Moving on with the second part into our Gann angle or Gann fan in trading binary options on Binary Options Academy on fairbinaryoptions.com. And I promise that if on the first part I explain a bit the concept and how the market should be interpreted using this tool, I would like to show you a bit how to actually trade this kind of indicator and how to look for positions and for support and resistance, because this is the purpose of trading with the Gann indicator, to find important support and resistance level based on the series of higher lows or lower highs or breaking different levels. Now let me delete this one from as we discussed and take a look at the Euro US dollar. For example, this is the Euro US dollar. It moves aggressively to the downside all the way on this 4-hour chart until the 125th level. Now if you draw a trend line and put it here, basically we mark the lows the low in the 125th level, and now we want to use the Gann angle or the Gann fan in order to find support and resistance from this moment of time. But because the previous low is broken, we should use the Gann angle on the positive tone. So we go at the candle with the lowest value here, and we just click and apply the Gann angle. Now, as you very well know, the 101, the one with one line, this one here, it is positive. Now you may change it, you may change the angle as you want, whatever, but the most important when you trade with Gann is the one-on-one angle. Remember what it means. It means that each security has its own way angle of rising, and its own angle when it is moving to the downside, based on both complacency and panic. Now, what do we have here? We have a move to the upside, and then we are looking into, remember this is positive, we are looking only to buy call options as long as these lows are being broken. What are these lows? These lows are the 125th area. Now on the 4-hour chart, each and every time market is coming into these lines, we should look and buy call options here. We should go and buy call options as well here. When the time market comes here and reaches this trend line again, we are not buying call options anymore, because this trend line already has been tested once. So this here, it was not tested. So after the spike higher, we have the trend line here being tested, so we buy call options. Then the second line here comes and it is being tested, we buy call options again. We are not buying here on this one again because we bought on the previous one, and we wait calmly for the market to come into the third area of potential bouncing, and then we buy call options here as well. And then all eyes should stay on the one with one angle. Why? Because in a bullish market or in a bullish angle, when complacency takes place in traders mind and so on and so forth, by the time the one-on-one angle is being broken, we should switch the bias. We should switch the bias into looking to find places for put options, for trading put options and not call options anymore, because the angle is broken. What angle? Well, the angle is the bullish angle that we have. So buying once every time the upper trend line is tested, then this trend line is tested here, then the next angle is tested here, and all eyes should stay on the one with one angle. When the one with one angle is being broken, then we switch the bias and we want to buy put options here for the first time when the 101 is retested, then on the next trend line, but again put options when market comes on this level again, and then on the next trend line. What is the next trend line? The next trend line is this one here, but as you can see, market is broken but not retested here, not retesting it here. So at this moment, so our moment to go and buy put options again is this one here, and we go and buy put options again, and then the focus should go on this trend line here, and this trend line here is being tested here as well, and at this moment of time, so this will be our next put option to buy. And then the market moves and the final trend line is this one here that has been on this Friday, and there you go, we have the last option, 1 trade per trend line, 4 trend lines to the upside, 4 trend lines to the downside, and then we have the possibility of buying put options and call options based on support and resistance each and every time you apply the Gann fan. Of course, the other way around is valid as well. After the fourth trade comes, basically we should switch and move on with another analysis. What would be the other analysis? We should go then and apply the Gann fan on the bearish angle from the previous highs, because the lows have been broken. Well, the lows have been broken. What is the high? This is the high. We want to go and buy call options or put. Thank you very much for being here. This is FairBinarlyOptions.com. We're using one of the greatest tools in the trading history here. Bye bye.